Any business or anybody interacting with the public outside, it's all about feeling safe. But one thing that I have noticed is that it's not that they're scared of the pandemic coming into the dentist, they're really scared with the future because it's so much unknown that it's becoming really scary. Every time you ask how's it going, I'm glad I have a job. This first thing they say, I'm very happy that I'm still working. They are scared of the future. They don't know what's gonna happen, and that's actually for everyone anywhere in the world. We're all in this together. Whatever we feel in here, I'm sure whatever country you're watching this from or whatever it's happening to all of us in anywhere, including in here. People, including us, we're just grateful to be back to work and be able to serve and do what we love and be back in business. So we see a lot of gratitude, and we are grateful too. Hello everyone, this is Inspire Tuesday. This is my weekly vlog for all of you that have been following me. I started this vlog to add value and inspire my team at Icon Dental Center, and it was so positive that I decided to share it with you in hope to add value and inspire you as well. So since the pandemic of the coronavirus, I changed the format of the vlog and decided to answer the questions, because since the pandemic, I've been receiving a lot of questions initially with topics about the coronavirus, and later on topics on the protests. It's been changed. So many things is happening lately that there's always a lot of different questions. So today I'm going to answer another 3 questions. I'll start with 2, then bring 1 quote, and then 1 more question. I really hope it's helpful for you. Question number 1 is your business in downtown Seattle close to the Capitol Hill Autonomous Zone? I'd like to really thank you for all your concerns. Since the beginning of the pandemic, I've been receiving questions, always concerned about my family, myself, my business. Thank you so much. I really appreciate all your questions, your concerns, and it's very reciprocal. I really hope everything with you is going good as well. So, even though my business, one of the locations is in downtown Seattle, it is a little bit away from the Capitol Hill, which is very close to the business, but it's still away. So it hasn't been affected at all by that one area that has been occupied by the protesters. But the good news is that it's very peaceful so far. Remember that I recorded this video 2 days or 3 before I posted online. So hopefully by then it's still gonna be all okay in there. So far it looks very peaceful, and they're having conversations, and hopefully there's gonna be progress and negotiations coming out from there. But again, my business is really close to the very famous landmark, the Space Needle, which is a little bit more away from there. And so far it's all been good, and again, it's very peaceful. But thank you for your concern. That's question number 1. Question number 2 is, are patients showing up to their appointments, or are they concerned with the pandemic? Okay, so, for the most part, patients are normally coming into the appointments. And as I say to, any business or anybody interacting with the public outside, it's all about feeling safe. Our patients are really seeing what we're doing, and if they question, they're actually very happy and feeling very safe. When they come in, they're having no issues, because we're taking this really seriously. To protect them and protect our team, it's been our number 1 priority. So we haven't had an issue with that. And of course, patients didn't stop caring about their oral health. Everybody wants to go through a pandemic and get to the other side of it, the teeth. Nobody wants to lose teeth. Nobody wants to have issues with their teeth. But one thing that I have noticed is that it's not that they're scared of the pandemic coming into the dentist. They're really scared with the future because it's so much unknown that it's becoming really scary. And one thing also is that we serve a lot of patients that in their company, they have been having layoffs, and that's scary, right? Like, a north location of our clinic, of our company, we serve Boeing patients, and they had a huge layoff, and some of our patients got laid off, and but it caused a lot of stress in the community when they hear people laying off. And same thing in Seattle, like, people, for the most part, actually, the people that are coming and they have a job, they're so grateful. Every time you ask how's it going, I'm glad I have a job. This first thing they say, I'm very happy that I'm still working. No, it's fine. It's been hard working from home, or it's been hard wearing a mask, but I'm glad I'm still working. I hear that all the time. And some of our patients, not that they are laid off, some of them, like, the company reduced their hours. So, for example, they work 3 days a week, and 2 of the days is a furlough, or 1 of the days is a furlough. They're trying to do everything they can to reduce the amount of people getting laid off. But at the same time, it's so much unknown that they don't know if part of their job is because there's the PPP loan that most of the businesses got, or it's like temporarily. Anyway, like, I don't see the fear from the pandemic to come in and come to the dentist. I'm not experiencing that. My patients are fine, but they are scared of the future. They don't know what's going to happen, and that's actually for everyone, anywhere in the world. Like, we're all in this together. Whatever we feel in here, I'm sure whatever country you're watching this from, or whatever it's happening to all of us, in anywhere, including in here in the United States. So yes, it's been very stressful for a lot of people, this anxiety of, like, am I going to keep my job or not? But that's what I've been noticing for the most part. Like, if someone is scared, is more for that than being scared of getting the virus in a dental clinic. I don't experience that very much, thankfully. Okay, so that's question number 2. A quote from Tom BILYEU. Fear is an indicator of stakes. When the stakes are high, there's good chance there's not only big downside, but big upside as well. Question number 3 is, are you used to the new protocols and the PPE that you created? Like, there is all new for this new normal. Okay, so it's been a while. It's been already 3 weeks that we're back to work with all these new protocols and all the details, how many things have changed and what we went through, including the new PPE that we use. Like, you have always seen dentists wearing masks. So everybody now wear a mask, and everybody feels a little bit uncomfortable with this. But that doesn't bother us as dentists and the dental team as much to wear a mask. However, our PPE changed. It's not only a mask. Like, we wear an N95, then on top of the N95, we wear another mask, and then we wear our loops, and then a face shield, and all the other set of PPE that we have to change per patient. Every procedure we do, we're going to go and change all our gowns. And, there's a way to handle that. How, like, the step of washing your hand, removing the other mask, and then wash your hand again. It's literally a process to see every single patient. I go back to say exactly what my patients have been saying, and people, including us, we're just grateful to be back to work and be able to serve and do what we love and be back in business, right? I feel like, in my opinion, I'd rather wear 2 N95s on top of each other than not serving my patients and not going to work. So even though it's been very inconvenient, I'm going to have to acknowledge that it's not so simple. Honestly, a lot of the times we have a headache at the end of the day from so much on our face all day long. And not only the simple mask that everybody's wearing, like that N95 is a heavy duty mask. It's very hard to get used to. But again, we are very grateful for doing and being able to serve. And everybody, like, people are so happy that there's not one patient that leaves and say, oh, I'm so glad you guys are back. People want to have their cleaning done. They want to have their work done. They want to make sure they don't have any oral disease, any cavity, or, if their teeth are breaking, they want to make sure it's fixed. it was tough. They were like, we were so desperate for anything happening to our teeth. Like I was even afraid to eat anything hard or anything happened to my teeth because I knew it was harder to see patients at that time. So we see a lot of gratitude, and we are grateful too. Yes, we get used to our PPE, even though it's hard. It's just because we are so grateful that this is like secondary. Getting used to it, it's like just part of it. So we're happy to be back. We're happy to be serving and doing what we love. You know, all our team at Icon Dental Center. So I hope the questions were helpful and, you know, answer some of your questions. And I'm sure we relate to a lot of, you know, everybody going through this pandemic and all the things that's happening in the work and the whole world together, just so you guys have some perspective to what's happening here with us. I'm very thankful for your concerns, and I really wish you the best. You know, I know it is reciprocal. All your care is reciprocal. It's from both parts. So keep sending the questions, and I'm really liking to interact with you. That literally gives me purpose. And until next time, my friends, stay healthy, stay safe, and stay optimistic. I'll see you guys next week. Bye-bye.